Hi, I'm Holly, and congratulations on making it to day 4. It's truly amazing. So today we're going to continue establishing a strong foundation for your physical yoga practice and continuing to focus on our ability to connect with ourselves and the world around us by pairing our breath with our body's movement, finding the connection that yoga provides. So find a space that is safe and supported for you, and we'll meet on the mat. All right, so start to settle into a comfortable seat, and I know we've talked about that a good bit over the last few days, and this is a really good continued practice of just getting familiar with how to listen to your body and how it's going to be different with every breath each moment. So settle into a position that's comfortable for you. And you can choose if you want your gaze to be softened at a point in front of you, or if you'd like to gently rest the eyes. And let's take 3 breaths. Inhale, fill your chest, your belly with air. Exhale, open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, the chest, the belly expand. Exhale, open your mouth, let it out. Inhale and exhale. Now take a moment to just check in with your body and your mind by scanning from head to toe. And just start to notice the sensations present, taking mental inventory as you move through that checkoff list. And then place your awareness on the breath as it flows in and out of the body. Sorry. And begin to just get really familiar with the breath and how it feels as it flows in and out. And as we move on the mat today, know that our attention might shift away as we start to try some new poses. We might find resistance in the body or mind. But rather than getting caught up in that worry or fear, or whatever that sensation is, try to bring your awareness back to the breath, back to your ability to be in the present moment, to listen to what you need and to connect within. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to heart center. Set an intention. So whatever it is that inspired you to step on the mat today or to show up for this course. And then returning to that collective intention of simply bringing your attention to the breath, being in each moment as it unfolds. Inhale, send it up to sky. And exhale, push it all away. Inhale, your arms rise. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, bring your hands to your knees. We're going to get into that seated cat and cow. Again, this is something you can do at the desk when you just need a little refresh. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, arch your spine, gaze towards your navel. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale, spine arches. Inhale and exhale. Good. This time, inhale, bring your hands to clasp in front of you. Hold your hands and then push your palms outward, curl your chest. And then exhale, bring your hands to clasp behind the back, shoulder blades together, drop the head. Good. Inhale, hands in front of you, curl the chest. Exhale, hands behind the back, shoulder blades together. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. And exhale, bring your arms to a cactus T. Ground down through your sits bones. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the left side, gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale. And exhale, take 4 more breaths here. Good. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, twist to the right side, gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. 4 more breaths. Good. Inhale, bring it to center. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale, bring your hands to your knees, your shoulders to your ears. And exhale, drop them down the back. That was me losing my attention. Bring it back to the breath. Inhale and exhale. So as you're ready, find your way to a tabletop position. So just bring your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. So we're going to get into a little bit of cat and cow and then getting into ways to support and decompress tension in the low back. So if you are feeling uncomfortable in the wrists, my first recommendation for everyone is to ground down through the knuckles and the fingertips, really protecting the wrists here. Or if you're just not having that, you can come up onto fists. So choose what feels right for you. And we're going to get into a couple cat and cows. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, point your toes, arch your spine. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale, toes point, spine arches. Inhale. And exhale. Take 2 more, pairing your breath with your body's movement. Good, and then inhale to a neutral tabletop position. Exhale here. Inhale, gaze over the right shoulder towards the right hip. This is good to release tension in the back. Exhale, bring it to center. Inhale, gaze over the left shoulder towards the left hip. Exhale, center. Inhale, gaze right. Exhale, center. Inhale, gaze left. Exhale, center. Take 2 more on each side. Again, just pair your breath with your body's movement. Good, and then inhale to a neutral table and exhale, send it back to child's pose. Inhale, fill your belly with air. And exhale, open your mouth, let it go. Notice if your attention has drifted. And then bring it back to the breath. Carry this with you as you move. Inhale to a tabletop position. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, curl the toes under, and then straighten your legs to a downward facing dog. Take a few moments to pedal out the feet here. Good. Let's check in with your alignment here. So in theory, you should be able to inhale and come forward to a plank position. You can lower the knees if you need. And then exhale, send it back to down dog without moving your hands or feet. So it's a way to check your alignment. It might not be perfect, and that's okay. You got to find what feels right in your body. But let's check in with this. It's also good little bits of core work. Inhale to plank position. Hold here. Exhale, send it back to down dog. One more. Inhale. And exhale, send it back. Good. Inhale, fill the belly with air. And exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Inhale, gaze between the hands. And exhale, slowly walk the feet to meet the gaze. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, gently bend the knees. You can allow the arms to dangle alongside the body. Maybe you grab opposite elbow with opposite hand, or bring the hands to clasp behind the head. Maybe you shake the head side to side, no, or nice and slowly nod it yes. And then slowly, as you're ready, come up to your Tadasana mountain pose. So focus on where the four corners of the feet meet the mat. Feel the feet engaged, the thighs engaged, rotating inwards. Inhale, bring your shoulders to your ears. And exhale, drop them down the back. Inhale, fill your belly with air. And exhale, open your mouth, let it go. Observe where in the body you feel the breath. Letting it ground you in this moment and carry this with you as you move. So we're going to practice our sun salutation A with our options 1 and 2 to begin. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bring your shoulders to your ears. And exhale, drop them down the back. Inhale, fill the belly with air. And exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Now you have the option to stay with that option, or we can try the second variation of our sun salutation A. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, ground the palms, bend the knees, step back, plank position. Option to stay here, option to lower to your knees. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, one more for good luck. Inhale. Exhale, bring the knees to the mat. Scrape your forearms along the rib cage, bring your chin and your chest to the mat. And then straighten your legs, flatten the belly. You can gently shake your hips from side to side, and this is really good for releasing tension in the low back. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Engage the core so you feel your pelvis and your hips grounding down onto the mat. Inhale, lift the chest to a baby cobra, drop the shoulders down the back. Exhale to child's pose or downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Good. Inhale, gaze between the hands. And exhale, slowly walk your feet to meet the gaze. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bring your shoulders to your ears. And exhale, drop them down the back. Inhale, fill your belly with air, and exhale, open your mouth, let it go. So you have the option to stay with that sun salutation, or you can move into our sun salutation B variation. If you choose sun salutation B, ground down through the feet, bend the knees, send the sits bones back as you reach the arms in front of you in Utkatasana, awkward pose. Inhale here. Exhale, hold. Notice where you feel the breath in the body, even in this challenge. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, ground your palms, step back, plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, hold. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Gently shake your hips from side to side. Inhale, lift the chest to a baby cobra. And exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, fill your belly with air. And exhale, open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, kick your right leg up behind you. Exhale, bring your right knee towards your nose, step it between your hands. Stay on the balls of the back toes. You have the option to keep that left leg straight behind you, or you can lower the left knee down. So choose which feels right for you. Ground down through the feet, feel the thighs rotate inwards. Engage the core as you lift the torso up and reach the arms overhead. So if you're on the knee, you're in a low lunge, or if the back leg is straight, you're in a high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, engage the core. Pull your right hip back, your left hip forward, and make sure you can see your right big toe on the inner line of your right knee wherever you are. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to frame the right leg, and then find your way to down dog. So maybe you step it straight back, or maybe you take that vinyasa to arrive. Inhale, fill your belly with air. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, kick the left leg up behind you. Exhale, left knee to the nose, step it between the hands, stay on the balls of the back toes. Strong feet, strong legs. Maybe that right leg stays straight, or maybe you lower onto the right knee. Ground down through the feet, the thighs rotate inwards as you reach the arms overhead, coming to either a high or low lunge. Wherever you are, engage the core, pull the left hip back, the right hip forward. Make sure you can see the left big toe on the inner line of the left knee. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, one more, inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to frame the left leg and find your way to a child's pose or downward facing dog, whichever way you choose to arrive. And we're just going to take 5 deep breaths here. Good. Find your way to down dog if you aren't already there. Inhale, gaze between your hands, and exhale, slowly walk your feet to meet your gaze. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bring your shoulders to your ears. And exhale, drop them down the back. Inhale, fill your belly with air, and exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Now I want you to shift your weight to your right leg as you come onto your left toes. Bring your hands to your hips and find a point to gaze at in front of you. Now maintain your focus on that gaze and take a step back with that left leg. And bend the right knee. So you're coming into like a high lunge position, but this time I want your left foot to be grounded at 45 degrees behind you. Check in to make sure you can see your right big toe on the inner line of your right knee. Bring your hands to your hips. Engage your core. Pull your right hip back, your left hip forward. Inhale, reach your arms out in front of you, and exhale, integrate the shoulders behind the back. And then reach them up overhead. You're in a warrior one position. Inhale. Exhale, focus on the 4 corners of the feet on the mat. The thighs rotating inwards. I like to think about it like it's having each foot on an opposite side of a train track. So you have enough space for your hips. So move around as you need to feel comfortable here. Inhale. Exhale. Take 3 more breaths here. Good. And now reach your arms back out in front of you. And then open up like you're shooting a bow and arrow. So slowly reach the left hand behind you and heel toe that left foot so it's parallel with the back of the mat. The arms extend in either direction. The right knee is still bent. You can see the right big toe on the inner line of the right knee as you gaze over the right fingers. So now you're in a Virabhadrasana, warrior 2. Inhale here. Exhale, flip the palms. Feel your shoulders drop down the back. Inhale here. And then exhale, flip the palms back. See if you can keep the shoulders dropped. Strong feet, strong legs. Inhale. Exhale, one more breath here. Good. Inhale, pivot on the back toes. Reach your arms overhead. It's okay if you wobble. And then exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Shift your weight back into that right leg and step the left foot to meet the right. And then you can shake it out. I'm walking to the other side of my mat. You don't have to. Good. Inhale, bring your shoulders to your ears. And exhale, drop them down the back. Come to your Tadasana mountain pose again. Inhale, shift the weight to the left leg. Come on to your right toes. Bring your hands to your hips. Find a point to focus on in front of you. And then step the right foot back. And ground it down at about 45 degrees. And give yourself space here. So remember, it can be like you're on either side of a train track. Make sure you can see your left big toe on the inner line of your left knee. Engage your core, pull the left hip back, the right hip forward. Reach your arms in front of you, integrate them behind your shoulders behind the back, and then reach your arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, you're in a warrior one here. Inhale. Exhale, take 3 more breaths here. Notice if the mind wants to wander and just bring it back to the breath, strengthening your ability to be in this moment. Good. Inhale, lower the arms in front of you. Exhale, reach the right arm behind you as you heel toe that right foot so now it's parallel to the mat. Make sure you can still see the left big toe on the inner line of the left knee. The arms extend in either direction and you gaze over the left fingers. Inhale here. Exhale, flip the palms. Feel the shoulders drop down the back and then flip them back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Good. Inhale, pivot on the back toes. Reach the arms in front of you and bring your hands to your hips. Now shift the weight into that left leg and step the right foot to meet the left. Shake it out, dance it out. Good. Inhale, bring your shoulders to your ears. And exhale, drop them down the back. Inhale, fill your belly with air. And exhale, open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, your arms rise overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look up. Exhale, bend your knees and slowly squat. Good. Inhale here, and then exhale, you can walk the hands to the side or behind you, and then straighten the legs out in front of you. And just shake out your legs for a moment, maybe karate chop them. Good. Now pull the flesh out from under the sits bones. Bring your hands to either side of the seat. Feel your feet engaged like you're in Tadasana. Your legs are engaged. Inhale, bring your shoulders to your ears. And exhale, drop them down the back. Inhale, fill your belly with air. And exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, gently massage the legs as you walk the hands up. Good. Now bend the knees. Bring the hands to the tops of the kneecaps. Maybe you scoot your seat in a little closer. Feel your spine lengthen and drop your shoulders down the back. So again, the majority of the hard work in this is in keeping your spine lengthened. So that's the integrity of the pose, and that takes a lot of core work. Once you lose that, just take it a step back so you can keep this length in the spine. So maybe you just stay seated like this with the shoulders dropped down the back. That's enough. Maybe you come onto the toes. Maybe you lift one foot. Maybe the other comes up. Maybe the hands stay on the legs, the ground, or out to the side. Inhale. And exhale. As you notice any resistance or any mind wandering, can you bring your focus back to the breath? Opening up your potential to fully be in this moment, tapping into your strength here. Inhale. Exhale. Just let the breath guide you. Inhale. Exhale. One more together. You got it. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your feet to the floor. Feel your spine lengthen. Inhale. Bring your shoulders to your ears. And exhale. Drop them down the back. Reach your arms out in front of you and then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, lower all the way down onto your back. You can curl your knees into the chest, gently rock and roll from side to side. Maybe move the knees around, getting in to the SI joints. They say motion is lotion, so getting a little bit of lotion into the joints by moving around like this. And then you can bring the feet back on the floor, maybe windshield wipering the knees. And take any final movements that you'd like as you settle into stillness for your final resting pose. So if the low back is tight, you can keep the knees bent or take legs up the wall if there's a wall nearby. You can heel toe the legs out to the side and let the knees fall inwards. Or just straighten the legs out in front of you, whatever feels best. Know that there is nothing left for you to do. Simply allow yourself to surrender to stillness. To soak in the benefits of your practice. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can stretch the arms and legs in opposite directions. And then find your way to the fetal position on either side of the body. Take a moment to really feel the support of the earth beneath you. And take a moment to just thank it for the way it lifts you up and offers constant support. And slowly find your way to a comfortable seat. You can allow your eyes to remain closed and your palms to rest upwards on the knees in a sign of receiving. Inhale, fill your belly with air. And exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Inhale and exhale. Again, scan your body from head to toe. Take note of the sensations present and simply observe if it's any different from when we began. Know that this is who you truly are, and that each time we step on the mat and reconnect with the breath, we strengthen our ability to reconnect with this space within us, with who we already are. so that we can carry this with us as we step off of the mat and into our lives. So whether it's a challenge you're facing at work or in a relationship that maybe makes you feel disconnected or thrown off center, know that you have the power to return to this place of steadiness and contentment within you with every breath. Inhale and exhale. Take a moment to feel really proud of yourself for so courageously showing up for yourself in this way today. To connect within and carry this with you through the rest of your day, your week, your life. Thanks so much for joining in today. I hope that you feel empowered to move through whatever comes your way. And I look forward to getting back on the mat with you tomorrow for day 5.